morning, evening, or afternoon, depending on what side of the pond you're on, and welcome to a very special edition of Across the Pitch. My name is Phil Kennedy, and today I'm joined by Darren Woodhead, who's the author of 50 Years of Accrington Stanley. And we have a legend from back in Accrington Stanley Peel Park days joining us. We have Russ Cuddihy on the phone. Welcome to the show, Russ, and thank you for joining us. It's just an honor to have you on the show with us today.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, Russ. Yeah, thanks for joining us. We just want to have a chat about Accrington Stanley, really, and the Peel Park days. We've had your friend David Lloyd on recently, and we thought you'd be a good guest to join us. So, what are your memories of joining Stanley back in the day?
My memories of joining Stanley, I was born in Accrington, of course. And everybody in those days, we had two seasons. We had a football season and a cricket season, so we all used to play the respective sports. I used to play, even at 13-year-old, I played football in senior company. So I played in some tough raids, to be honest with you. But as I got bigger and older and stronger, I could hold my own, of course. But the main thing was we just played for the love of it, made lots of friends. And obviously, in my situation, I was always the young lad. You know, I might be 13 playing against 18, 19-year-olds, whatever, which didn't bother me. I could hold my own type of thing.
We have heard that.
You've heard that?
We've heard that. We've heard that. We've heard you're quite a fearsome competitor, Russ.
No, I wasn't fierce. It was just whatever it was.
Yeah.
I could hold my own.
Play football, yeah.
There were tough times, yeah. But I played, I got picked for Lancashire schoolboys as well. That was when I was 14, 15, I think 14, 15, yeah. And then I should have gone to Everton. I should have gone to a few clubs. But I didn't, because I had to start work, of course. And I started work as an apprentice printer. And after that, of course, I just carried on playing for the team that I'd played for, these men's teams, and carried on. And then eventually Blackpool came for me. And then I had a bad knee problem on a trial with Blackpool. And that buggered me right knee up, to be honest with you. So I didn't play for nearly 2 years. And then, would you believe it, Accrington came for me. My hometown came for me, and they signed me as pro. So I played with them for, I don't know what it would be, really. Not that long, 4 years, 4 or 5 years, whatever it was. And I was a part-time pro, which meant I had to carry on doing the job I was, the printing jobs. And then I had to do my training, go up to the ground, Peel Park ground, and do my training with the rest of the part-time, if there was any, and one or two of the lads up there. So I got to know quite a lot of the senior players and all that carry on. So, but I realised when I was about 20, 21, and I'd had this bad knee, I don't have it now because it's a false one. But I realised I wasn't good enough. And people used to tell me that. They'd say, Russ, you're not quick enough like you used to be. You're not this, you're not that. And they were right, but I wouldn't admit it. And one of those people that were right.
But you still managed to make it into the first team at Peel Park, didn't you?
Yes, I managed to do it, but I think it was because they were short, in all honesty. Yeah. But yes, I did, and I was told by two international players. One was Bobby Simpson, the Australian captain and coach, and the other one was Great West Hall. And he said, pack up this cricket, pack up this football and come and play cricket. That's where you use your lines. And I would not accept it. And they were right. They were right. Yeah. It was too late. It was too late for me to do anything about it. And the only thing I did, I only played about 20 or 30 games, I think, in the first team. And I only got picked a lot of the time because there were injuries. And so I got picked because of that. But there was one game we played Mansfield in the FA Cup, and it should have been on a Saturday, but it was cancelled because of the rain. It was underwater. And the following Wednesday we had to replay it. Well, we didn't replay it because it hadn't been played, but we played them on the following Wednesday. So we played Mansfield at Peel Park, and that day it was a lovely day. And after 30 minutes, our goalkeeper Willie McInnes, Scottish lad, good keeper. And he was in a collision with, what was he called? Mike Stringfellow. I think he played at top level anyhow. I can't remember who he played for. But he had a collision with Willie McInnes. And our player manager at the time was a bloke called Jimmy
Harrower.
Jimmy Harrower. Yes, Jimmy Harrower.
Yeah.
Well, in those days, you didn't have substitutes, did you?
No.
Well, and if you didn't know, I am telling you, you didn't have.
Yeah,
you didn't have substitutes. Right. Well, Jimmy McIlroy, he's for Burnley, isn't he? But Jimmy Harrower looked round, looked straight at me. He says, "Russ, you play cricket, don't you?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Can you catch?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Go in goals." So that was my claim to fame. I went in goals, never kept in goals in my life, whether it was junior life or any time. And we won 3-0. And I did some, fairly good services and catches and throwing out. I couldn't kick the ball out of my hand. Would you believe that? I was strong. I was very strong legs, but I couldn't kick the ball out of my hands. So I finished up throwing it, and I could throw it further, and I bloody kicked it.
Right, well, that's where the cricket came in there.
That's where the cricket came in, because it worked for me, and I used to throw it to Mick Ferguson, who eventually left us, and he was a good player. That was basically, I just threw it out, and that was, I don't know. We got beat in the next round by Preston North End. They beat us 3-0, I think. Doesn't matter anyhow. But yes, we got beat.
You played in the FA Cup in goal, so yeah.
In goal, yes. It was a Wednesday afternoon. Yeah, and we won it 3-0, and we got off with it, But I wasn't.
You got a clean sheet that day.
But to this day, those people who said I wasn't good enough, I don't know if they were cruel enough to say you weren't good enough, but they did say you should be packing this up and playing for cricket. I was a better player, and they were right. At the ripe old age of 80 now, they were right.
So you also played in the team with George Hudson. Were we around when
George Hudson? I know. He came from Blackburn Rovers.
Yeah, well, we spoke to George and his son the other week.
Hey, did you really?
Yeah. He's in Manchester. We spoke to, myself and Phil spoke to George and his son a few weeks ago. Yeah,
very good. Yeah. How is he?
Yeah, he's okay. He's had a few
setbacks.
What
will he be? He's about 82 now, isn't
he? 83 or 4, I think. But he's had a few setbacks. But he remembered playing with Terry Ty and a few other people.
Terry Ty,
in the day, yeah.
Yeah, he died some years ago.
There'd still be quite a lot of Scotsmen when you got in.
Lots of Scotsmen, yeah. Yeah, a lot of Scotsmen were playing in those days, yeah. My mother once went to my front door because one of the players came down to see me. And he was talking at our front door. And my mother came to me, she said, "Go and talk to that bloke, I can't talk Scottish." True is that. I can't talk Scottish. So I went out and he was one of the lads, but...
one of the players.
Yeah, I enjoyed it while it was going on. I had no option but enjoy it. But I did all right, but I should have done better. But I should have done better in a different game.
Yeah, so did you carry on playing for anyone after Stanley, or did you just concentrate on cricket?
I played as an amateur with one or two clubs, and then I took my FA coaching badge. It were all right, but then this knee came into play, and I really suffered with it. And so later on in life, I had a knee, and I've had that in now for 23 years, I think, 24 years. Now the other one's gone, but they won't touch that. But anyway, that's another story.
Yeah.
So I did a lot of coaching with amateur. In fact, I coached an amateur team which was made up of cricketers, and we won a national contest. Right. National, and David Lloyd was playing. Yeah. Have you ever heard of Eddie Robinson?
Yes. Yeah.
He played cricket with Accrington. He could have played with Lancashire, possibly England. In his time. But we had a lot of good football in those days. There were lots of people playing football. They don't seem to do it now.
Yeah. Well, it's quite ironic, isn't it? Because David Lloyd, his career went into cricket, and all he talks about is football, and the other way around for you, really.
Yeah. He went because David was lucky. He's got to admit that. And another mate of mine is Jack Simmons, of course, which he was big lad, played football. But I said to him, we were together a few weeks ago, a couple of months ago actually. I said, "Well, Jack, you've had a good life." I said, "He's 79, I'm 80. And he said, I've had a damn good life. I've been lucky. And he's broke his leg 3 times and his arm once.
Right.
And would you believe they were all football injuries? But
he played with Great Harwood, I think.
Yes, he played with Great Harwood. That's where he had the injuries. Yeah. But we're all the thing about cricket, and I've said this for donkey's years now. Cricket's a long game. Obviously, you're out there for 6 or 7 hours, aren't you?
Yeah.
Right. So you're out there, and all right, a bit of nibbling goes on now and again, a bit of all that carry on. But you're out there, you might be saying something to somebody like, and I open your bloody eyes or whatever it is. But you made friends, funny enough, because we used to congregate in the bar afterwards, and we'd all be all right afterwards. There was none of this macho stuff at football, or bloody break your legs. There was none of that.
No.
But we used to have a fight afterwards, then you'd see him again in your return match and so on and so forth. And we made, all of us, we always admit it. Alan Worthing's another return pro. You might have heard of him and Eddie Robinson. They hold a cricket record at Accrington Cricket Club that will never be broken. And that is that they're both amateurs, and they played a season, and they took 178, I think it was, wickets between them in one season. One of them took 75 and the other took 64 or whatever it was. And that record will never be beaten. But they were both good footballers as well. And they played for the team, and I coached them. And we played it was a southern team at southern of the country. And I did the coaching, and I did all the coaching on a billiard table. I thought, I'm not bloody running about, so I used a billiard ball on the billiard table.
Did all your tactics there, did you? Yeah.
Sort of, sort of.
So, have you enjoyed watching football since you finished?
No.
I don't
watch football. I think there's too many people. They go training just to go around practicing the diving and stuff like that. No, I'm not that interested in football now. It's a sham, and there's people making multimillionaires out of it. No, I don't. No, don't like it. I like watching football. I mean, I have a grandson. In fact, he's here now, looking at me, poking his tongue at me. He's only 10, and he'll make a good player. But whether he'll make a good player good enough to get on, I don't know.
With the Premier League, there's definitely a lot of the problems that you're talking about with the millionaire players, the diving and things like that. But I think if you go out to the Wham Stadium and watch Accrington Stanley, that's still some proper football being played.
Well, that is. I do very occasionally. I'll go there to watch them, but it is occasionally because I'm not fit to stand anymore. So I will go to a match if it's reasonably safe. But I'll go and watch that. But yes, that is like going back in time. You get the young lads now playing for about £50 or £100 a week, which is a lot of money, but it's nothing compared with these guys in the Premier League. And I'll watch that. And if the kids playing, I like watching the kids because they'll give you 100%.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty similar myself, Russ. I've fallen out with the Premier League big time, and anything over and above League One, I've no interest in it really.
No, I don't have any interest in it really.
Yeah. Well, thanks for just having a little bit of a chat with us, Russ. We really appreciate it.
That's not a problem. You've got my number. Yeah. If you think of anything else, give it a buzz. If I answer it, I'm still alive.
Yeah. Well, likewise with us. You never know what's going to happen in this.
Well, yeah. So, you're right.
Thanks for joining us. I'm sure Phil agrees. It's good to have a chat.
Do you do this on a newspaper or anything?
The show, it's all you can listen to it like on Apple or on YouTube or on our website.
I'm not into all this.
We could send you a copy of the recording. Do you have an email?
Yes.
Well, we can email you a copy of the recording.
All right.
We've interviewed just about all of the current Accrington Stanley players, and the reason that we started this show from the United States is because of exactly what you said. We don't like all the millionaires in the Premier League and things like that, so that's why we started a show where we wanted to cover teams like Accrington Stanley or like Rochdale, kind of the teams that are still out there playing proper football and for the love of the game. And that's what we do.
Yeah.
Well, it's just been an absolute honor to talk with you today.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Pleasure. So I'll leave it with you, but you've got my number. If there's anything you think of, you know where I am.
Okay, thanks, Russ.
Thank you. And on Stanley on.
Yeah. Cheers.
On Stanley on. Bye. That's the word. That's the one.
Right.
Okay.
Cheers.
Thank you. Bye.
All right. Thank you. Bye. Bye-bye.